Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Sagittarius, September 27, 2024. Early today, dear Leo, it's important to avoid overcommitting, which applies to your spending, relationships, friendships, work, and obligations. However, let your imagination loose when it's appropriate to do so, as you're likely to see more possibilities than you might on a regular day. With the moon in your solar house all day, you need a break from hectic or demanding situations. Still, with a Mercury-Pluto transit coming into play as the day progresses, you can find it easier to focus and concentrate, which benefits you greatly. You're pleasantly busy and coming up with interesting ideas or plans. Your priorities are clearer, and you can be particularly motivated to put energy into activities and projects that help secure your future. You're interested in the long game right now. Today is not the day to discuss your finances with your partner or make any big monetary purchases or decisions. Even though you and your significant other may think you found a good deal, neither of you is thinking accurately. If you do seize the moment and splurge on something, you'll likely lose money in the end, as it is not at it seems. Talk it out with your one and only to make sure that you both are able to wait until better times appear. Don't try selling assets or investments either, as you'll end up regretting it later on. Talk about your financial future. Talking about money is never easy. However, you may benefit from having this conversation when Mercury in Virgo opposes Neptune retrograde in Pisces. Your financial future might be uncertain, especially if you lack financial resources or feel unsure about your goals. Whatever the case might be, use this energy to clarify what you want to work toward. It would help if you considered seeking the advice of a financial advisor to explore your options. A financial advisor can educate you and help you create a plan of action. Today's aspects create useful energy. Use this energy to get what you need and like it. It can be physical, emotional, or quite possibly sexual, and you will derive satisfaction from knowing that you are your soul's sole provider. This aspect is all about satisfaction and knowing you are in control. Acknowledging the energy will cause it to grow within you, so I strongly suggest getting out there and exercising with gusto, running, walking, hiking, biking, etc. The rapid, exhilarating and fun vibrations today are going to lead you to discovering new places and faces, so by consequence you will be discovering new facets of your personality. Everything will depend on you, of course, because you're going to have to be on the move, meet people, and forget about any preconceived ideas you have so that you can take advantage of what the current vibrations have to offer you. For those of you who are curious, you will have a surprise encounter that should brighten up the days to come. So, don't hesitate to come out of hiding, because happiness is just around the corner. 2 days after the Sun left your income sector, Mercury has reached his last full day with much to accomplish in these final hours. 2 months after returning for what is typically a 14 to 15-day opportunity to use his sharp financial acumen and quick thinking, Mercury is spending his final hours positively influencing the planet's governing job and career sectors, allowing ongoing income potential to align with them. Starting tomorrow, the focus of financial energies will shift entirely to other areas of finance, but today provides an opportunity to understand and capitalize on the income side. Having left your communication sector 2 days ago, but with the communication line still in safe hands, Venus is racing through the heavens and is on a fast track to return to your romantic sector early next month. Considering that in 2023 Venus had spent less than 48 hours in your romantic sector, but having already spent the early weeks of 2024 here and will return for a second time, makes this something that is worth spending time making your life as love-friendly as possible. Our eyes in the sky. Today, the universe is lifting the fog and bringing clarity to areas that may have seemed confusing or uncertain. Any illusions, misunderstandings, or cloudy thoughts you've had recently are beginning to dissolve, giving way to a more grounded and clear perspective. This newfound clarity could even be connected to something as recent as a conversation or realization you had yesterday. So, keep an open mind and be ready to embrace these aha moments as everything starts to make more sense. Have you ever had a moment when something that seemed insignificant suddenly clicked into place, making everything around you feel clearer? Perhaps it was a small comment from a friend or an unexpected realization that shifted your perspective. Today has that kind of potential. The universe is sending subtle signs and signals your way, and if you stay present and attentive, you could gain some valuable insights. Maybe you've been wrestling with a question or situation, and today a symbol, word, or gut feeling will bring the clarity you've been seeking. Now, if things don't turn out exactly as you expected, don't stress. It's natural to feel a bit rattled when things deviate from the plan, but the cosmos is asking you to embrace patience and diplomacy today. Have you ever noticed how staying calm often allows solutions to present themselves more easily? Take a moment to pause, breathe, and remain open to the support that's being offered to you. There's power in staying grounded, especially when the unexpected arises. And let's talk about communication. Today is the perfect day to let your voice be heard. Whether you've been holding back your thoughts or feelings, this is your reminder that the people around you can't read your mind. How often do we expect others to just know how we're feeling, only to realize later that we never really told them what we needed? If you've been feeling misunderstood or underappreciated, now's the time to express yourself clearly. You'll likely be met with understanding and empathy, but only if you take the first step and share your truth. This is also a wonderful day to reconnect with people you may have been meaning to reach out to, or to tackle those lingering decisions that have been hanging over your head. Whether it's setting up long overdue visits or resolving a situation that's been weighing on your heart, today's energy supports heartfelt conversations and thoughtful resolutions. Have you been thinking about reaching out to someone, clearing the air, or just catching up with a friend or family member? Your sympathetic and open approach today will inspire others to meet you halfway. It's the perfect time to heal any rifts or misunderstandings, and your willingness to take the lead will be appreciated more than you know. At work and at home, you're stepping into a powerful, confident energy. You're ready to take on new challenges and show those around you that their trust in you is well placed. Have you ever noticed how, when you're feeling decisive and empowered, things tend to fall into place more easily? That's the energy you're working with today. Whether it's a challenging project at work or something you've been meaning to tackle at home, this is your moment to shine. Your leadership and determination are exactly what's needed to move things forward. And speaking of moving things forward, your financial instincts are also in top form today. Whether you've been thinking about a new project, investment, or even a spontaneous purchase you've had your eye on for a while, today's energy supports bold, thoughtful decisions. You've worked hard for your money, and those around you can see that you're handling it with care and intention. Trust your instincts, you've got a winning touch right now when it comes to your finances. Have you ever waited for that perfect moment to make a financial decision, only to realize that everything fell into place when you trusted your gut? That's the kind of energy in the air today, so if it feels right, go ahead and take that next step.